My band's so special is we diverse. We do something different. We don't have a set tradition. Our tradition is to be indifferent and diverse.
The reason why I love the band is because our pride and our dedication.
Originally, I'm from New Orleans, and when I first moved to Georgia, I never really had anybody that came from where I came from to relate. So when I met Mr. DeQueer, our head band director, he gave me that sense of feeling like I was back home in New Orleans, and I knew this was the place for me.
Mr. D was like a father figure. Any question I had, I always come to him. Any problems I have, come to him.
What makes Mr. Michael DeQueer so special to me, I met him in high school from Columbus, Georgia. He saw potential within me. He made sure I stayed on track. My schoolwork, that's the most important thing, and I'll be graduating in the spring with over a 3.5 GPA.
I met Mr. D here, and I've learned to love him as a father. And Mr. D's funny, is all get out, and he loves the band.
Inspiration comes in many levels. For me, when I see students come in at one level, and after weeks and months of constant working like that, and then I see them progress, that is a definite inspiration to me. What have I learned from this band? Patience. Getting reacquainted with the Bible. No, I probably learned more than anything else that no matter how difficult things can be, that you can do well. If you work hard, if you persevere, you study hard, you can do well. And even when I'm down, I think my students have a tendency to lift me up. If I can teach them to stay humble, we have to remember them. And then we need to remember that we're standing on the shoulders of everybody else in the SIAC, as well as our family here at Albany State.
Mr. Wells is a mentor to many of our students. I visit Mr. Wells' office almost every day, and we just have sit-down talks. He gives me lessons on things that I have questions about, things, if I can't call my father, I go to Mr. Wells' office.
I've seen a wealth of talent. I've seen a wealth of potential in all of them. Sometimes I haven't seen them tap into what God has blessed them with.
One of the things he instills in us is when you come into the building, pull your pants up, take your hat off, you have do-rag on, take it off, you're in the building, you don't need to have that on. He treats us as men, so we come out of that high schoolish, boyish phase, and he mentors us and helps us grow into what we should become and prepares us for the real world.
Mr. Wells is probably one of the greatest men I've ever met, honestly. He is such a direct, strong man, and he doesn't cut any corners with you. He does so much for you. He is understanding. He is very fair. He is, man, Mr. Wells, he means a lot to me.
And if I would tell them anything that would help them out in the future or in life, is that don't ever underestimate yourself. If they tap into all the blessings that they have, there's an endless world out there for them. It's no reason that they can't succeed at whatever they want to do. Whatever you aspire to do, you can do it. But you must prepare yourself, and then just go forward.
You hear Jackson State, the first thing everybody say, the sonic boom of the South.
Like I said, one thing to Sonny Boom. I would say really, just be Sonny Boom. In our community, it's talked about the character, about being a good student, about being a band person. And so be the Sonny Boom.
To me, Dr. Liddell means what it is to be the epitome of an exceptional leader, a very caring individual in regards to academics, in regards to manhood, and definitely in regards to musicianship. He prides himself on not only the sound of the sonic boom, but the way we look and the way we carry ourselves outside of the band room.
He'll say the right thing that'll just get everybody focused. And after that, after he laid it out how he needs to lay it out, he just writes the business.
I think of us like a suit. And when we put together, he comes in, he might fix that bow tie. He's gonna fix that shirt. If he don't like that shirt, he's gonna take that shirt right off. He'll put another shirt on. Before you know it, that suit is gonna be perfect. And he's gonna pride himself on that suit.
Dr. Liddell, he means sonic boom. He means sonic boom to me.
Because a lot of times people in leadership positions won't really take time out to tell you how much they care or to talk to you, because I've heard that if they stop talking, then they don't care. And Doc is one of those people who cares a lot, exceptionally so.
What makes this band good is hard work, not being satisfied with past reputation, but rather striving for each performance to do an excellent performance.
This program means to me being a part of something great and everybody striving for the best and nothing but the best.
Dedication, love, just blood, sweat, and tears all the way.
Family. This program means to me becoming the best, striving to be the best, showcasing the best, and bringing the best in.
The history, the knowledge, musicianship, perfection.
Well, I'm inspired by the young people. You know, I see young freshmen come in each year, and I watch them grow from little kids into adults. They go out and they make a difference in the world. They make a difference in the lives of the people about them. And that inspires me.
Me and Dr. McQueen go back a long way, you know what I'm saying? He came to my high school, showed us how to do the PV style and everything.
Dr. McQueen means a lot to me. He picked me up when I didn't even know I was going to come to college. He really inspired me to be something I didn't know I could be. Thank you.
He's a father, a mentor, a leader, and someone who I strive to be like.
What Dr. William McQueen means to me is like a father, like a guiding star. He pulled me in, and I want to pull someone else in. Thank you, Dr. McQueen.
What makes this band good is the amount of time and preparation our young people put into each and every performance. This band creates a positive image for the university. It also highlights some of the positive things that goes on at South Carolina State from its music unit.
It's very important to be a part of this marching band because we have a lot of people, a lot of peers, a lot of students, and a lot of staff. You guys all have one common interest and one common passion, which is music.
To be invited to the Honda, or to be invited back to the Honda, is a special privilege. And what we've got to do is to make sure that the people who watch this performance are entertained, as well as we don't want to let our parents down, we don't want to let our friends down, nor do we want to let the alumni down.
Mr. Ellis has taught me as a junior, when in doubt, do it one more time.
Mr. Ellis has taught me that you always got to give it your all.
Mr. Ellis taught me to be steadfast and be a man of your word.
As a senior, Mr. Ellis has taught me that hard work pays off.
As a senior, Ms. Ellis has taught me patience because everything doesn't happen on the first time.
Ms. Ellis has taught me as a junior that with confidence, you can get anywhere.
Once you set your eyesights on goals, as we did for going to the Honda, it can translate or transfer into the everyday life. And in anything in life, you've got to work hard. Nothing is going to be given to you, and you have to earn everything that you get.
When I think about what this band means to Tennessee State University and the community as a whole, I think this band is the face of the university. When people think about Tennessee State University, the first thing that comes to their mind is the Aristocrat Bands.
The Aristocrat Bands has been a tremendous impact in my life. It's given me the opportunity to showcase all my skills and talents. Without this experience in this band, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
Dr. McDonald is a tremendous leader. He's all about getting the work done. He has a winning mentality. That's what I like about him.
The one thing I would like to say to the Tennessee State University Aristocrat Bands, my students, is to continue to work hard, continue to dream and reach for things that seem unreachable. Continue to put yourself on a pedestal and not be amongst average kind of thoughts of average people and doing the common thing. Always strive for excellence.
What would it be that I would say to the Aristocratic Bands? It would be, you are the heart and soul of the Tennessee State University. Everyone who comes here is looking for what you do and how you do it. You are the role models of bands in this country, and I am proud of you.
I would like to say to Honda, thank you as a music educator for appreciating what music education does for students.
What makes Virginia State University Trojan Explosion unique?
we try to do things differently from the other bands. We try to play music that perhaps the other schools may not play. We try to go back and give you something from the past while also giving you something from the present. We work to enhance all the public school bands in our area. It gives those students something to shoot for because it enhances their playing, their marching, and their wanting to be like us. And I think there's something to be said about being imitated, because if they're imitating us, once they graduate, then we want them to come to Virginia State University.
I have learned by being in the Children's Explosion what it takes to be a leader and what it takes to have dedication.
I have learned by being in the Children's Explosion that is hard work and even leaders make mistakes.
What I learned from Dr. Phillips is to be a man of your word and always to put people before you put yourself.
To the Trojan Explosion Marching Band, if there were something that I would have to say that would totally come from the heart, I just hope that they realize that where they are, they got there because of hard work, and I pray that they put that hard work into everything else that they will do. I feel that when they feel something isn't as tight as it ought to be, they said, we need to work harder. We need to work a few more minutes. And that's motivation for me. And if I'm motivated and they're motivated, we're going to give you a good product.
Yeah. Walking into the band room every day and looking at the Honda Battle of the Bands banner on the back wall, it lets me know that Honda is our time to shine.
The rest of your sound is extremely unique. The one thing we do is we don't limit ourselves to anything.
The very unique thing I see about this band program is that we're very small. So if people don't expect a lot from us, they'll see us, they'll see our appearance, and they'll say, oh, it's just Winston-Salem State. But when they hear us, they see us perform, and they see nothing but greatness.
We have perhaps a band room full of Chancellor Scholars and Dean's List Scholars. These students are here as academicians, and they're here as musicians. This band is unique because of the creativity of the students. It's unique because ideas come from them that work. They seem to understand what we're trying to accomplish. And as they seemingly come up with great ideas, the uniqueness of this band changes from week to week. Everybody is different, every show is different, and it's just a great inspiration. My message to them is remember why you're here initially. You're here as a student. You're here to get degrees. My pride comes from them graduating. I love to see them come, but I also love to see them cross that stage at graduation. Make their parents proud of them, and that means I'm proud of them as well.
The great thing I learned from Dr. Magruder is consistency. He told me to never give up. He always says this phase, stay the course. And I use that in everything I do, not just band, but in every aspect of life, stay the course. And I live by that every single day.